Hey fans, Around here, and welcome to another episode, the final episode with Qliphort of Demise. That horrible deck that I'm playing on the channel, just to show how annoying this will be for people who have to go against it. And this is one of the problems with the deck. You can open up with no monsters. But if you don't open up with no monsters, you've obviously opened up with a hell of a lot of back row, which is going to be a problem for my opponent to deal with. Set everything, have a pass. I shouldn't really set the second lose one turn, but I feel like Twin Twister is so common, it's probably the first lose one turn will get killed, and I can flip the second. And I should be in a good position. Solemn's going to be gone, Compulsory will probably be gone during the end of this turn, so I'll have space to free up. Compulsory Evacuation Device can get rid of any time I want, as long as I'm not going against like Cypher and then Degeneracy versus Degeneracy. Who really wins? Degeneracy. My opponent obviously doesn't know what I'm playing at this point. He may think Gravekeepers just because I've got their field spell out on the board, but obviously this is kind of an illusion. That one of Upstart Goblin, so strong that it means he's got a 39 card deck. He has got a lot more consistency, but then again I've got 3 Pot Duality and 3 Summoners Art, and 3, what is it called? Oh, I can't remember what it's called. 3 card Demise. Only just remembering now. Okay, so he's going for the Graph, and I'm gonna have to lose one turn. So that's going to mean his monster is going to be negated on the board. His Dante will get mill free, but he won't be able to become a beat stick anytime soon. Oh, he's going for the Break Sword. And I'm just going to Solemn Warn that. Although I can Compulsory Evacuation Device the next one. Phoenix Rhino Warrior is going to go off on the board, and he is going to go for Scam most likely. Or he's going to go for Seer and Reborn the Graph. Or he's going to chain the Graph to this, which is very likely. Because then he could summon out Graph through Seer's effect, and then use Graph to special summon Scam, overlay for Dante, mill free his cost, get Scam effect during the end phase. Which should be fine, but it's depending on if my opponent is choosing that option, or maybe its effect is completely negated for the rest of the turn. I'm not 100% sure if lose one turn works like that. It depends on the rulings. So Seer is going for the Graph, and it doesn't look like Graph's activating. Oh no, Graph was special summon, wasn't it? So you can't use that. Necro Rally cannot allow you to use monster effects that are going to switch your monsters into the board from your graveyard, which is very nice. I keep seeing the negation through Necro Rally. It's kind of fun to see that. There's my Qliphort carrier, the first of the Qliphort army. It reveals what I'm playing. This is a Arc V deck versus an Arc V deck. No, not Arc V. I can't actually remember. It's not dual terminal. Zephyr Arc. It's 2 Zephyr Arc decks going against each other. Well, that's Zephyr Arc. Period. It's not actually from the war that they rage. So we got a big beat stick for 1800. That's decent enough. Although I wouldn't be able to run over Dante with this. That does not really matter at the moment. We have decent effects. Oh, he's going for the Fog Blade. That means he needs to use this Fog Blade effectively. He's going to negate my monster's effect, but now I can't be attacked. And he has to go for Break Sword if he's going to attack me next. It took a while to figure out what he's going to target. But don't worry, that's a 2400 beat stick. And he's revealed that he's playing Phantom Abyss, or as some people call it, PK Fire, which I'm pretty much not very fond of. So this is going to be seeing if Burning Abyss / Phantom Knights are going to be able to overcome the Qliphort of Demise deck. It's very lucky of me to open up with lose one turn, which is nice. He's got Silent Boot summoning on the board. That means you could have a secondary silent boots, which could be very nice. There is the secondary silent boots overlay for breaksword. If he runs 2 breakswords like I would usually do, he would lose his only ever out to lose 1 turn at this point in the game. Compulsory evacuation device, get that. Well, actually, he's not going to lose it. He's got another copy in the extra deck now, but he's going to have to try and get around this. So Foolish Burial is going to put something in that graveyard, depending on what it wants. Scam is going for the tour guide play, and he didn't even banish the silent boots for an ancient cloak. But that is because he had I have Necro Valley on the board and stops all those kind of plays. I'm only just realizing this now. Okay, clip on launch, perfect. That is going to be something he is going to have to deal with. Because I can then out Fogblade and make it unaffected by Fogblade and run over a Break Sword. Which can be very much timed soon. Because he's going to summon Tour Guide, that's going to summon out a Seer probably, and then he will overlay for Break Sword, switch it to defense mode, my turn, flip over Clipper Launch, boom, we're in business. That Tour Guide going to go and bring forth a nice friend from the Burning Abyss. Or he's going to go for Venus Rhino Warrior, because you really don't need Venus Rhino Warrior in this deck. It doesn't really need to be done. So he's going to overlay for that Break Sword. Oh no, he's going for Dante. Interesting. I wasn't expecting Dante to be brought out. I thought he would go for the Break Sword. And he hits Maxi Solemn Strike and a Terratop. I think you should have gone for that Break Sword. That would have been a-okay, man. But then it would be dead next turn. But Dante, 2500 defense. At this point, it can make it a 2500 beat stick, but you have to out it with Fogblade first. Oh yeah, you detach Seer, don't you? So you're going to summon out that Wrath back on the board. But you can't because of Necro Valley. I keep forgetting Necro Valley's here. I don't use this card much, so I keep referencing it. Draw another one. Okay, I can't do anything with that. I need another monster to do that. I could have flipped the Clipper Launch, which is completely fine. Oh, and I would have faced Twin Twister, which is very painful. No, I'll leave it. He gets to use every graveyard effect now, which is going to be deadly. But I've got an Necro Valley on my hand, so that's a good position to be in. He's going to add the wing. Okay. That is going to be something I'm going to have to deal with. Hopefully I can draw down Qliphort. If we do, or some way to a Qliphort, then we should be able to out that wing. Ancient Cloak is going to add Silent Boots to the hand. Does he have a Phantom card in his graveyard? If you bloody let me look. I hate DevPro at this point when it does this. I mean, seriously. So is he going to hit another Phantom card? Oh, he does. Oh, that's not good for me. It's not good for me at all. You can't run over my monster though. I am safe this turn. So he's summoning out the Silent Boots. And when he overlays for his monster, that's when I flip the lose 1 turn. So there's the Ragged Gloves. And overlay Break Sword. Come on, please be a root Qliphort. Please be this top deck of amazingness. Even Skildred at this point it would be perfect. So the Mantry effect is going to activate and I'm going to flip the lose 1 turn. Yes, I would like to activate the effect now. And you're back at square one. Well, you don't see it at square one. But Necrovalley is still in the wings. His face down is most likely Fogblade, and that's going to be... Oh! Necrovalley. Boom. Back to square one. Phantom Wing is likely this face down, and what is this one? He's probably thinking he has something. Is there something to activate at this point? It must be the wing that he wants to activate. It's completely fine. Now let's get the Summoner's Art out here, and we're gonna get that Qliphort Scout, and that's gonna search out a Qliphort Stealth. No. It's Qliphort. Oh, what is it called? Qliphort Shell. Because it's a very nice shell. Pay 800 life points. Go and add the shell to the hand. This could be useful later on in the duel. Where are you? Shell. Which I'm going to Toxic Shokan, and I'm going to get rid of this break sword this turn. So let's flip Clipper Launch. They are now unaffected by the effects of spells and traps, and they gain 300 attack and their effects are negated, making this a 3100 beat stick and a 2700 beat stick, unaffected by that painful Fogblade. And now we can run over the break sword. If he has a third break sword, this is going to be a bit of an issue, but right now this is fine. He's going to have to... Oh, he's not flipping the wing. And he's targeting cards in the graveyard, but they're not going to be summoned due to Necrovalley. And that's going to be an issue. A very big issue. So Shell can run over the Dante. Are you going to keep the Dante for now? You have wing. You may be timing this for the later summon of a breaksword. But I've got an engine now. I'm fine. See, you can't even add something back with this. Even if you do try to activate it again. You're in a hopeless situation. Necrovalley too strong. And then we pass the turn. Unfortunately now Carrier is re-affected by Fogblade and is no longer able to attack, but I can still start to beat down. Oh, Raigeki! That's so painful. Oh, when he ends turn, you could have... Oh, you can't even summon through the Fogblade. Oh. So let's get the Scout out here. We're gonna get... Oh, what do we want? What do we want? What do we want? I could Pendulum Summon, but I'm going to be adding back everything anyway. So I might as well go for a Disc. Then just keep attacking for an 1800 beat stick. We need to do this damage. We need to end him now. That is what we need to do. It's a shame this isn't like increased Qliphort. This is more or less a Qliphort field spell at this point. It's such a troll deck. Such a troll deck indeed, but it's competitive. That's the thing. Ooh. So set the climate change. I was going to say recreate, I should say. Although no one runs that because they had to activate. And it usually misses timing. Not misses timing, and usually does it too slow. So we summon Fiendish Rhino Warrior in attack mode. He's increasing the attack of it to 900. Not 900, by 500. Fiendish Rhino Warrior is going to run over a Qliphort Disc. You don't see that every day. But that's completely fine, because that's going to add 3 cards to my Pendulum Zone. I'm just going to add them all back. I'm going to Pendulum Summon out 2 monsters. They're going to be affected by lose 1 turn for a turn. That's all fine. Let's get that other search out. So pay 800 life points. We can add that Qliphort Monolith. Because I need something to beat down on this turn. But we can set the other 2 up for later. And the flip Climate Change. Adding all 3 of those beat sticks back to hand. Unfortunately, I just realised none of them can be run over that monster. Might as well Pendulum Summon all 3 then. So that was kind of wasted, unfortunately. But we're in a good position nonetheless. Maybe he has Solemn Strike. That could be very deadly at this point. Oh, he does! Oh, this is risky. This is gonna be risky now. I'm gonna have to really be careful with what I use now, because that was painful. I should have normal summoned one of them. That was a full-on error there. Rippling Mirror Force, perfect. Pay 100 life points. Let's search out. Scale 9, scale 1. There's a lot of scale 1s. We'll get a stealth. We'll take 100 damage from this being in attack mode. We can't set it, but we could pen summon it in defense mode. We can set the Rippling Mirror Force, which may be clutch later. We never know. Solemn Strike is probably more dead now than anything. Oh, that normal summon a Terratop. Is he going to try and... Oh, he's using the effect. He has it live. So he has Attack and Tomborg in the hand. So you may want to keep that wing for later. Attack and Tomborg dropping on the board. Full on negated. And he's going to try and beat down with this Rhino Warrior. This is an issue for him. I'm going to flip over my new trap card, Rippling Mirror Force. Have fun with this. And bye bye your monsters. Shuffle this to the deck, out of your reach, and still in my control. And I can now tribute summon as well. So activate Qliphort Scout. Probably the last time I can activate this. Ooh, I could actually use Sacrifice. That's better. That is better. Pendulum summon out a big beat stick that basically can't be destroyed by battle card effect. Its effect is negated through the lose one turn. Activate the Sacrifice, setting on the stealth, and then set the lose one turn. Should be all fine. This is completely dead now, unfortunately. Can he top deck a Twin Twister? That's the issue. Can you top deck her? Very powerful card. And my laptop's about to die. Always the same. So apologies for all the rustling in this part of the video. Eek. Oh, normal summoning Rubik, and it's going to eradicate my monster. Oh, and that Sacrifice is going to activate. I'm down to 300 life points. And I'm going to have to add that stealth. That Rubik top deck. So I'm going to have 300 life points, and that's how I have to deal with him. Lose one turn is completely dead. I can't activate the effect of the Qliphort Scout now. That's completely dead. 2 dead cards on the board. You've left your life points wide open for a physical attack. Oh! Forbidden Chalice! That is... GG. GG, bro. GG. So I'm going to use the original. Going to attack this. Oh, God. Don't tell me it's gone glitchy. It's going to lose the connection. Yeah, it's lost connection. No, maybe. No, it may return. No, it's not. It's not going to return, so I'm going to have to end the episode there. But he has literally nothing in the graveyard. Let's see. He can't activate any phantom cards in this graveyard. He has nothing else that can activate. There's no possible way of using... What is it? Oh, electromagnetic turtle. So that is more or less gone. He has no options in the graveyard due to Necro Valley. He has a 600 beat stick. I'm going to attack with Qliphort Stealth, which is going to be powered up to his full 2800 with an extra 400, making it 3200 minus 600 is exactly 2600. Oh, if my things glitch out. But then again, it's usually when I double click things and it just glitches like this. But anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe if you enjoyed this and want to see further content. Please leave your comments below if you've got any suggestions for my deck or suggestions for my channel in general. Please let me know if you want any of my decks to be updated for the April ban list, as I will definitely be doing those. I already got in the works for Perform Our Dynamis to be updated, and for what's the other deck? I've forgotten it. I'm going to be updating Shiranui and Dark Magicians for that ban list too. So yeah, thank you for watching. The deck profile for this will be up tomorrow. Mataran signing out.